A chance to win, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment with your Instagram username. And then follow me on Instagram at Dion Schuddeboom, where I will announce the winner on the 16th of July. Okay, so to start, let's take a look at customizing the lock screen. Now, iOS 16 brought some really great new features for customizing the lock screen. So to do this, what we're going to do is actually press and hold on the lock screen. And as you can see, this will sort of zoom out and give us this slide menu where we can very quickly and easily switch between the looks. This is not dissimilar to how you change a watch face on, for example, your Apple Watch. But to create a new home screen, we're going to go ahead and plus sign here on the bottom of the display. And from here, we have a range of options to choose from for our wallpaper. So we have some featured options. We even have some photos. We can even have like weather specific ones. I like the photos in particular because as you can see, particularly great. So let's choose that as our example. So simply tap it here. And as you can see, we've now selected the wallpaper for the lock screen. And from here, we're able to customize further. So starting off with the clock, we can go ahead and tap on that. And here we can actually change the font of the clock. And I really like this sort of bold italic one here. I think it's got kind of a classic look. And then on the bottom here, we're actually also able to change the color. So let's do something that kind of complements the colors in the photo. Let's say this nice warm yellow gives me this holiday vibes. So we'll go and tap out of that. And as you can see, we've just completely changed the look and feel of the lock screen. Now we can take this even further by above it here. We can choose to show, for example, the day, the weather conditions. I like to have the day of the week and the date. And then beneath that, interestingly, we now have widgets. Now, widgets are really interesting because as you can see, you can add things like your temperature, your alarms, even your calendar. You can have stock tickers, a lot of information right on the home screen that will always be refreshed every time you look at your phone. So let's go ahead and remove these two here. Personally, I like to have the weather, especially when you live in London. This is very essential to know whether you need an umbrella before leaving home. And I also like to have activity to see how much of my workouts I've done for the day. So as you can see, I only select two. You can have up to four, but my suggestion or my advice with widgets is less